cute, sexy, and fun. You're watching CSF Nation's own WMK TV, Channel 90.
Good morning, CSF Nation, and wow, things are definitely starting to warm up, but also at the same time, things are starting to cool down a little bit more. We actually got a little bit of rain coming our way this week here on the 7-day forecast. Not only that, we're also going to go into the high pressure clouds hour, making a sweeping return throughout the CSF nation. If you guys have been waking up this morning, especially last week, the mornings have definitely been much cooler thanks to the inclusion of fog that seems to keep rolling in, especially throughout Pacific City and Adolphs Bay, before it starts to clear up as the day goes on. Well, in fact, we're gonna have plenty more of that. So let's get right into it. I am Mary Salazali, producer and weather girl for Makini in the morning, and this is the 7-day forecast sponsored by Wattle Strike. If you noticed those cooler mornings last week, well, that was thanks to the high pressure clouds that have been building up off of the Gulf of the CSF nation, and plenty of fog has been rolling its way throughout the CSF nation, specifically in Pacific City and Adolphs Bay, with a little bit of Royale sprinkled on top. Expect the same to happen this week, with temperatures being in the upper 40s to low 50s in some areas, so it'll be very, very chilly, and especially around midnight to 3 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m., just before the morning commute starts up every day this week. The clouds will start rolling their way out before they start building themselves right back up again on the following night. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, speaking of which, the average is going to be a little bit lower than the usual seasonal average this time of year, so definitely something to keep in mind. But you do get plenty of warmer temperatures up into the mid to upper 60s throughout this week. Some cases in the low 60s throughout this week, as that cold front is definitely not going to be dissipating there as we roll into the May and into the summer months, when the temperatures really start to warm up. Now, we are going to get a little bit of rain, especially on Thursday. It'll be about at least half an inch of rain, if not 0.3 of an inch. It may not be much, but I think it will be just enough to send us into the weekend. Speaking of which, the weekend will see even more high pressure clouds and plenty of that cloud cover rolling its way back into the CSF nation. It seems as the pressure clouds are starting to kind of orbit around the 5 cities throughout this week as it comes in and comes right back out before it goes going to swirl right back in, especially with that high pressure coming in, especially through next week. And that concludes the 7-day forecast sponsored by Wattle Strike, the global leader in cloud computing and cybersecurity, especially here in the CSF nation. Put your trust in Wattle Strike. I am Marisa, daily producer and weather girl for Makini in the morning, and I wish all of you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and until next time, bye. Now, it is time for Makini in the morning. Have a wonderful show, Makini, and I hope you all have a wonderful show. I'll definitely tune in as well, and I will see you all later. Ciao!
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to start by reading something off, basically. So I didn't get an answer from my channel members the other day. So I asked publicly, turn this into a trifecta with Daisy. Sound off in the comments. This is the amount of comments that I got. 17 in total. Yeah, I think it turned out well as a trifecta. The other two ended up quite being fantastic. As a funny suggestion, I think you should sneak in an elephant sticker somewhere in Daisy's render of reference to the draw her as an elephant meme in reference to Zach Scott wanting someone to draw Daisy as an elephant because of SMB Wonder. Daisy would be great, 100%, 1000%. Hell yeah. Of course, who wouldn't want a trifecta? Yes. Yes, we need our tomboy clean. Yes, please. Hell yes. Yes, please. Yes. Please do. Not gonna lie, you probably make a decent chunk of change selling these as stickers for car guys. Thank goodness for golders who haven't found this. Yep, no questions asked. Okay. You've asked for it and you wanted it. So today we will not be doing Daisy. I'm just kidding. Actually, we will be. Anyway. Good morning, CSF Nation. I'm Makini 90 Artist German Illustrator. And a new week begins here on Makini in the morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Good morning to all of you. Hope you guys had thank you all everybody for showing up on yesterday's Makini Live. That was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun putting that there. It feels good to be back in form. Now, of course, if you guys paid close attention to your notifications today, I also have you can play your Makini today. If you guys pay attention to your notifications, I got the speed paint, the speed art for Rosalina up and ready to go. It is going to be a 30-minute it's going to be a 30-minute hood classic this one here. So guys, if you've not ring that bell for notifications, it will be premiering later on this afternoon. Hope to see you guys in the premiere. That is going to be a lot of fun. I know you guys definitely going to enjoy it. If not, I will put the link to the video so you guys will be able to see that when it goes live. Very fun with this one. So now it has begun. Yes, guys, we will be drawing, or at least we'll get a sketch together of Daisy as Daisy in Mario Kart Tour. I'm still contemplating on what outfit to go for. I'm still contemplating on that, but I think I have a really, really good idea, though. So let's get right into it. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got 5 people watching. I know more people probably pop in. Like I said, this is the new format for Makini in the morning. We start at 6 in the morning now instead of and start out at 6 in the morning instead of the usual 7 a.m. and 2 hours, but that should be not that should be Cascade. I cannot. Where's my? I need to hide my toolbars. I need to hide. Show task view button. Okay. And can I hide my toolbar though? Anyway. Well, we there we go. Thank you. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, guys. So let's get a base sketch going, and then we shall start. Let's get a real good sketch going. So for the first 25 minutes, and of course, I have not seen no sign of Penny, but I know she is watching somehow. She will appear somehow, some way. So Penny, if you are watching, get the music going, please. There we go. Hey guys, 6 people watching. I know we'll probably have some more coming in. Thank you guys so much. If you guys could do me one little favor.
Hey, if you're enjoying this program, please smack that like button and make a jiggle.
And smack that subscribe button if you want to see more art content from Makini. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the show.
Later.
You heard the ladies. Smack that like button, make a jiggle, and do a firm grabbing of that subscribe button as well. Oh man, it's gonna be some fun today. All right, let's go ahead and say hi to everybody, and then we will get started. First off, it's not power who's first; it's difficulty this time. And yes, episode 87 was a quickie. The last Friday's episode, last Monday's episode was a quickie because I had to. Because it shut off on me and I had to start over again. So that's why. So that's why I called it episode 87 quickie. I need to do a separate one just for marketing the one in there. So yeah, this is basically part 2. Or proper episode 87 proper, basically. Eli, good morning. I know Eli is very much excited for the new stuff coming. I think it's this week. I think the new update drops this week for Nikkei, so very excited about that. Yeah, okay, good morning to you. Emil, good morning. I just finished the Abyssal Dawn story for Snowbreak, and Nita is a freaking glow up. Kind of reminds me of your profile picture. So, anyway, all right, guys, we are good enough to go. Yes, it is. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on the camera. Let's go ahead and turn on turn on the Pomodoro timer. And let's let me also turn on my let me turn on OBS because I will be recording this one too. So this one's gonna be a time lapse next week. I think I'm gonna start getting into a rhythm of like uploading speed paints and such like that. I think by next week I'm gonna get into a rhythm, basically. So, all right. So let's first off, let's go ahead and adjust this canvas a bit. Let's do something a little similar to what we did with Daisy. I'm still trying to figure out a pose though. So I think the first 25 minutes will likely be us trying to just get an idea together of a pose, basically. Meanwhile, I'll still be working on the bunny girls, but I think that'll be later on today. So later on today. So got my pen ready. My pen ready. And let me get a good. Let's start by looking up some really good. Let's look up for a really good pose. A really good pose and try to come up with. So come up with some ideas. I have some ideas. I want to do it in kind of the same vein that we did with Rosalina. Try not to do it in the same angle though. I guess that's what you'd say. I get to try not to do it in the same angle. As far as the vehicle goes, you will find that out later. In fact, so let's see what we can come up with. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Okay. Rough sketch. Okay, rough sketch. I'm gonna set this to down below. This down below. We're gonna do shade paint. We're gonna do where's our sketch brush? And be Lineart. Let's do Lineart bold. I'll drop the opacity down. And let's see what we could come up with, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Um, let's see. Okay. I'm trying to think of something. Trying to think of something. I think the best thing to do is just sketch away first. Just sketch away first and then just go from there. Huh. Oh, let me go ahead and set time lapse to record. Let's just set time lapse to record. So get this one from Peach says a not what I'm thinking of. This good start. Just want to start somewhere. Just want to start somewhere and then work and then just kind of work from there. I'll start somewhere and just kind of work from there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's us do top down. Maybe hmm. Hmm. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking something. Good morning, Christian. Good morning at Penny. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Maybe. This might be a while. This might be a while because we're still because I want to get a really good idea. And I'm not gonna go for the swimsuit this time. I'm probably gonna go for another touring sketch. Go for home. Going for the outfit. Sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on. Couldn't that be? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Hold on. I see this pose of Jane Doe, and hold on. Okay, I'm thinking of a. It's giving me an idea of an interior shot of like an in-car shot, like an interior shot. I'm wondering, like that. Hmm. Here. Did I hit record? Did I hit record yet? Did I hit record? Oh, there we go. Start recording. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. What if? No, just hear me out. Just hear me out. So I have this. It's a seating pose. It's a sitting pose, but this time from the inside. So maybe from the you can have like the steering wheel here. To have the steering wheel have like a bucket seat and just kind of her sitting in pose like this. if we can lower if we can lower that angle a bit to where something like that. That might work. That might work. That might work coming from an interior point of view. That might work. Let's go lower. Let's go lower here. There might be something a little this might be something a little out of the box, you know. Here. Especially we can here and then have the steering wheel. So hear me out. So hear me out. So this is a sitting pose, basically. It's a sitting pose. But this time it's inside. We are inside the car. It's in the interior. So I'll add the seat. I'll add the bucket race seat here. I'll add the race seat here. And then something like that. That could be cool. That could be a cool shot. So I might check that one off. That might be a cool shot though. Let's see. I'm just going through some So I'm just saying we could do something a little more do something a little more interesting though. That's gonna be the first 25 minutes. We're just gonna be figuring out a good pose for this. Here, let's see if we can do another. I'm not privy to another top down like what we have with Rosa. As if I can get my here. I'm not privy to another top-down pose like what we got with Rosalina. With her, maybe this time with her standing next to the car. Yeah, I'm saying I'm just gonna make it a car. I'm just gonna make it a car. The bike. No, the bike pose here. Standing next to the car like this. That could work. This one could work. This one could work. More like a top-down perspective. So that one could work. The sun gleaming down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Or if we do, let's I don't think that I just don't think there's a wrong way to go at it. I definitely don't think there's a wrong way to go at it. It's just how do you wanna how do you wanna approach it, you know? Let's do hmm, something to think about. Something to think about. Um, something to really think about. Let's sorry, sorry. Let's see. Ah! Wrong button, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. Huh. Huh. Hmm. I don't. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, that might not work. That may not work. I do like the interior shot. I'm kind of leaning towards doing an interior shot though. I'm wondering. I think people will definitely be impressed by the front. Or okay, I think it should not be open to should be more open to. Here. 39 left. Hmm. Here. Here. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. That might work. That may work. Hmm. Because I don't want to too much focus. If we do a what am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let me see. Let's see. This might take longer than I thought because I'm still figuring something out though. Uh, if I got an idea, I'm gonna stick with it. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's see. What am I thinking? Okay. Kenyan, good morning. Working on Daisy. I'm trying to get some idea together. Trying to get a pose together though. Like once I get the pose for Daisy, like the car is gonna kind of fall into place. Like the car, once I get, yeah, okay, everything's gonna kind of the idea is gonna start falling into place. I just need to want to get a really good pose though. And I'm not privy to any If I do a cloud sketch like that, that'd be something. Hold on, I think I got something. Damn. Damn. Almost got something though. We almost got something. Like back up. Hold on. Hold on. I think I got something. It's gonna be raised up. The machine's gonna be raised up though. I think I got something. Hold on. I think we got something. Uh hmm. Hmm. I am. I feel like we're getting. It feels like we're getting close. Like we're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. I feel like we're getting warmer. Like you're almost there. Dim it. Good morning. We're almost there though. It feels like we're getting somewhere. It's just me wanting to be like dynamic and shit too. Ah! Okay. Dang it. Okay. Like what are your thoughts? Chat, what are your thoughts? Sorry. Oh, I gotta have that comment. Chat, what are your thoughts? 5 freaking minutes. We can I don't know. I'm going through references right now. I'm just like damn. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I got an idea. Like I know what I want to. It's just like I want to find a right pose that really nails it though. Ah. And I'm just like, don't think about the like kind of like what I did with Rosalina. Like I thought about Rosalina first, and then I just angled the car in the way it needed to be to make it work. You know what I mean? So it's like focus on just getting a good pose of Daisy first. That's what I'm thinking. Like get find a pose that you like of Daisy, and then kind of go from there. That you what you do is you kind of re-angle whatever car you go for, just angle it in that in that in that way. So that way, see what you're going for. See what I'm saying? Like, hmm. Even if you could do the same thing like what you did with Rosalina, where you're showing glimpses of the machine, although it's not in the it's showing glimpses of the car itself. Um, but then there's my perplexity to want to try to do it in a dynamic angle. It's like catches you immediately. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it. I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. Like what was it? What was it? Okay. Let's do. Oh man. It doesn't feel like there's a wrong way to go at it. I guess you could say. It doesn't feel like there's a wrong way to go at it. Just you got to just kind of pick one and really. Hmm. Okay, let's do a second round. Let's do it. Let's do a second round. Okay. Let's do a second round. Okay. Because whatever you can come up with. Package, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. PACKGE, right? Yes, I do. Okay. It's a good start point. Maybe look for that for getting an idea for reference. Oh yeah, that's right. The pack. Oh, what if? What if? What if? What if? Hold on. What if? Mm, Let me tilt this angle a bit. What if we could tilt this angle a bit? I'm looking up their work right now. Okay. Okay. Hold on. This one might be a little too cheeky. This one might be a little too cheeky, but if I could, I wonder if I could. It's like we're getting warmer. I feel like we're getting warmer. Emerald. I think we're getting warmer. I really like that interior. I'm really thinking about that interior shot though. Hmm. Damn. Think of something. Feels like we're getting close. It feels like we're getting close, though. That's the thing. It feels like we're getting close. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. What if I do a C first? Hold on. Hold on a second. Start the object first. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me cook. I'll answer your question later, Power. Emerald, sorry. This would be a little unorthodox, a little bit of a different, because it's got to be close enough. I gotta look at interiors. I gotta be really good with interiors to get this right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do this again. Hold on. Car interior. Can we pull this off? Can we pull this off? Can we pull this off? So I'm doing this by seating arrangement first. So, Ronnie, good morning. So I'm drawing the seat first. Okay. So what if bucket seats? Look at bucket seats here. Draw the seat first. You always try something. You always try something. You always try to do something a little different, a little out of your comfort zone. Okay. So what if we did? What if we did? So what if we did? So I'm drawing the seat right now. So we're going to draw a seat right now first, okay? So we're going to draw a seat right now. You're only limited to your imagination, Makini. Huh. 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 If we do it. Shit. Wait. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I just saw that. I just got my notifications. Just got my notifications. Thank you, Power. Yeah, I just saw that. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. All right. What about this? What about this? What if we go with her? What if we go with that? That could work. This one might break me though. This one might break me, but come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. What if? Okay, okay. Son of a bubble guppy, we got something. Son of a bubble guppy, we got something. Son of a bitch, we got something. Okay, okay. How about this? Okay, let's switch. Switch canvas size out here. Switch on canvas size. Let's do. Because you know what? I'm feeling, because you know what it is? I'm feeling that interior pose now. I'm feeling that interior pose even more. And I'm thinking, let's make it LHD. Let's make it LHD. Left hand drive. Let's make it left hand. It's just once you get that situated, you can. Come on, come on. Let's make it LHD. Left hand drive. Be good. A good pan. Oh, that could work. That could work. Seeing arrangement like that. Seeing arrangement, and we can add like little details there. This may or may not work, but see, this is me like trying to like step out of my comfort zone and like do it in a way that could be interesting. What if? Oh, come on, 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 come on. I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking. Hang on. Let's see, bounce in back. No, full. Let's do this. Do it this way. Do it this way. You just put like a full on like racing harness, like roll cage underneath. Full on racing harness, roll cage underneath. I think we got it. Come on, come on. Okay, let's clean this up. Let's clean this up. Come on, we got 10 people. we got 9 people watching, so I'm trying to cook right now. I'm trying to cook. Okay. Question: if I could pull this off, it's going to look wonky as hell, but I think I could pull it off. If it's gonna look wonky as hell. Man, if I could pull this off, it's gonna look sick. I think it's freaking sick. But you got to nail your. Because this is almost like from a wide angle, though. Man, drawing is like a From Software game. That's what drawing is like for me. Sometimes that's what drawing is like. Like a From Software game. What? Oh, Motorway, you must be new here. Hello. You must be new here. Yeah, you must be new here. You must be new here. Welcome to the channel. Where's Mario Kart World? I'm doing some Mario Kart World fan art, guy. Oh, bro. Must be new here because we are going to set this shit up, bro. Hello. We do it. We could do this. I thought you had early access. Sorry about that. Do fan art, basically. Sorry about that. I guess the tags Mario Kart Deluxe. It's more of an art channel. Sorry about that. I guess that means the tags are working. I guess the tags are working. Oh, I guess that means the tags are working. Fuck me, man. Oh man. I guess that means the tags are working. I guess that means the tags are working. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Sorry about that. I use that tags. I do use relevant tags. Okay, I do use relevant tags. It's probably I'm not guilty of that. So I guess that means this shit is working. Oh, figured as much. Probably not gonna stay tuned, but you might be interested. May not be. But stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it though. What we are enjoying is I think we got it. Okay. Another 5 minutes. I'm gonna show you. Let's get this video. Okay, I'm gonna show you because this is the idea I got. Something from here. So something from here. That's what I got. That's the idea I was going for. I think if we can do that. I think if we can do something like that, that would be sick. Because I'm getting ideas right now. That's why I wanted to use the I wanted to use the wanted to use an interior shot. I wanted to do something with the touring outfit because I think that would um I think that would uh make that interesting though. Right, Kitty, good morning. Okay, looks like those tags I put are working in though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this interior shot? What do you guys think of this interior shot? Because if this doesn't work, if you guys are not feeling this, I'm feeling this. And like you said, the machine, and to ask you, and to answer your question, Emerald, this is what I was going for. This is the machine I was going for. This is what I was going for. I want to do no, we're not doing a Tesla. We're doing essentially I Daisy to me, like Daisy to me has Daisy to me because Daisy being a tomboy and such like that. I feel like it would make perfect sense. I feel like it would work. I feel like the idea would work if that car I gave her was something off road, something that's off road, maybe like a rally car, maybe like a Type 66, maybe some kind of off road like muscle car, basically something like a Type 66 Javelina, something like that. Um, in fact, I could probably use that as a good um base, base to start from. You know what I mean? I was thinking rally. That's what I was thinking because I think Daisy would be perfect if I put her in a rally car or something like that. That was what when my mind was when I was like, that's why I want to do the tour. That's why I wanted to do the touring outfit. That's why I want to do her touring outfit because I want to do something like that. So once the 5 minutes are up, let's do a more detailed because I can have the front. But here's the kicker though. Here's the kicker. It's not a it's not going to be a coupe though. It's going to be an open top. Like an open top, like an aerial nomad or something like that. Like I'll show you. Let me look up something like an aerial nomad, basically. Something that's like a pure like raid spec, something like that. I think that'd be really I think it would be really cool, especially if we could do it something like this though. This we could do it in that kind of style. That could be interesting. But I'm thinking of doing it like something like it's basically an open top, basically a rally something that is open top. Sorry, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. Speedster. Something like a speedster, basically. Something like a speedster or a something like a speedster or a single seater. Something like a single seater cockpit, something like that. Except done as a rally car, basically. monopost kind of or just done as a speedster. So done as a speedster with like a full roll cage, something like that. Okay, you know what? Let's do a refined. Let's go refine this sketch, and we'll start from there. Okay. I'm wondering if we could. It's gonna look boring. It can work. Either it's gonna go really bad, or it's gonna work. Where percentage dash one angles look fine. Okay. Okay. Get motorway. My apologies. I guess my tags are working fine. I guess it shows my tags are working. I trust your judgment. That's all I can ask for. Okay. Okay. Then let's. All right. Then let's keep this canvas. Then let's keep this canvas. And what we can do. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much. So probably I don't know. Okay. Cannot blame us for you really cannot blame us for thinking out of a box or trying something different. You can't blame me for trying. You can't knock me for trying something different now. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Second rough. My brain immediately go to right against the box. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? My brain. Why did my brain immediately go right here to the box? Okay. And have her, of course, have her, have her arm out, basically. God. My tags are working, so I think this is going. Your tags are working, Max, and now you got to figure that shit out. Now you got to get that shit right. Finish video editing. Okay, I got a video. By the way, I do have a video dropping later this afternoon, guys. So make sure you ring that bell for notifications. Steering wheel. I feel like we're doing something interesting. It's much more interesting than what we usually do, though. Just because now we have to incorporate that background. So put her hand, and of course Daisy's right hand is going to be on the shifter as well. Because we can make it look like we can take something like this and make it look and I'm like, and my mind is like, is it an H? Like my mind is my mind is going to, this is how much I'm thinking about this right now, because my mind is going straight to, is this an H pattern is this an H pattern gearbox? It's just their gearbox. Oh man. Hold on. I think we got something. Like I said, I think we got something. No, I'm wondering if we should raise the gearbox though. Oh, I'm wondering if we should raise it. Wondering if should we raise that up? Let me see. Let me look up rally car interior. No, we can have it. We can have it low. We can have it low. Just hand on the gear shifter. Hand on the gear shift. Gear shift. There. The seats are gonna be because the way she's sitting at the seats are gonna be bucket. They're gonna be bucket racing seats, full bucket seats with a full seat belt, like with a full on like harness, basically. A full harness, just like that. Um, and then we can, or like I said, I want to do this in a style of a do this in the style of a do this in the style of a speedster. I'm thinking like an off-road speedster, or even like a Targa, even like a Targa. It's open. It's open. And I saw your comment on the chat, right, Kitty? I did heart it, by the way. So in the CSF Nation Discord, I did heart that. So thanks for the extra information. And what we can do is oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. Thank you. Okay. So they do the intro. But it's open top. It's open top and it's open top. It's like a rally, like speedster though. Almost be like, see, that would make it like really cool too. Have her arm out like that. Have her arm out like that and such like that. She's got the full seat belts, full seat belt harness underneath. and can, and I think that that's where the fun part is because we can put some decal stickers and such like that. That could be really cool. Put some decal stickers and then make it like I said, make it a harness so you can see a bit of because you have the windshield, right? Because you do have the windshield. It's just you have okay. So like this. See, that could work. So it feels much less more like a full blown detailed, a fully detailed shot than a than just straight up just focusing on Daisy too. But it could still look really good though. Okay, so okay, guys. So what do you think? What do you think? What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a yes? Is this a yes on this one? Is this a there right there? Yeah. It's a little different, but yeah, right. Emerald's saying yeah. Emerald's saying yeah. Emerald is saying yeah. Oh, that can definitely work, says Jay. So I'm doing something a little different. I feel like I'm kind of like and this is for Daisy, by the way. This is for Daisy. So I'm doing something even way out there, way more different than what you saw with Peach and Rosalina. So doing this with Daisy is going to be very interesting. So because that can be really cool because we can detail, because we can put a lot of details. So essentially, what you're looking at is essentially it's a rally car. It's a rally car, and I could put the full seatbelt harness. So it's rally car. It's open top. It's an open top rally car, and it's kind of modeled like a speedster, basically. If you're not familiar, um, the correct turn. Let me turn. So a speedster is basically it's a car with the earliest conception was like a horse. It's small, it's light, and it's quick. Where different from aside from horses, real quick. So it's a two seater, basically. It's a two seater, and I'm thinking I can model it like and it's got a roll cage. It's got a full like roll cage basically. Full roll cage, full racing harness, but you can also see the windshield as well. Roll cage, racing harness. She's got of course she's got a seatbelt harness as well. Harness. Could be see that could be really cool though. And like it could stick out. Love the Civic. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning. What time is it? Make sure we're not running over. Okay, 7:34. Okay, I got 12 minutes. Okay. So are we so in other words, I think we're good to go for the base sketch. For a good base sketch, right? So I think we're good to go for I think we're good to go for a base sketch, right guys? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next is we're gonna let's do a refined. I want to do a very good refined base sketch. Okay. 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 So let's turn the second rough down, and this will be our base sketch. This will be our base sketch, and we're gonna refine that one. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for being patient with me on this one. But yeah, smack that like button, make it jiggle, smack that subscribe button, and make it jiggle as well. My apologies. It's good to see that it's good to see that the tags are working. I guess my tags worked. Just with the user who showed up, user who showed up earlier. I guess my tags are working. Okay, so there we go. There we go. We're gonna have some more. Yeah, some more. Let's go have some more cool stuff. What do you want to do? Because the thing is, if we get this right, man, if we get this right, it's gonna look sick. I legitimately think it's gonna look really good. Like, if we get this right, you know. Because it feels so it feels so out of the box for me though. I like that. I feel like you're kind of it kind of feels like I'm challenging myself in a way, you know? Like you're challenging yourself in a way. So let's see if we can get a. I'm just saying, it feels like we could. Feels like we could. I think that's what you want, though. It feels different. It definitely feels different. You're doing something a little bit different. Okay. Here. We want to do Daisy. And let's do the touring outfit. Bro, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. I'm using the touring outfit, not the swimsuit one that a lot of people love. A lot of people are in. A lot of people are doing. You know. Here. 3 minutes. Okay. It's not really like Mario Kart. I think it's less like Mario Kart now. you know. Here. To be fair, this is the base sketch. Yes, sir. That's true. This is just a base. I just want to. We got the no. The steering wheel's there, Ronnie. Steering wheel's there. It's just more square. Did I just rhyme there? That is so not fair. So here, jeez. Okay. So this is supposed to be a roll cage. It's supposed to be a full on roll cage here with a harness. Figured it was coming. I know. Time's up, and we're gonna wrap it up here. But ooh, try to harness racing cars, right? Yeah, exactly. Full seatbelt, exactly. Full seatbelt harness too. So this is a rally car. So see, I don't know. Something. It's the shifter. It's the gear shifter. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? One for one for How about this? How about this? How about this? One for two for paddles. You guys prefer? Would you guys prefer her having a gear shift, or would you prefer full on, flappy, full on flappy paddle gearbox? Gearbox. Everyone's like, "What freaking gear shift?" Here you go. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I would. I would. I am not gonna lie. I would legit be excited if one of the Hoyoverse titles they did was a racing game similar to Forza. It's like Forza meets Genshin Impact. Forza meets Genshin. Forza meets Genshin Impact. Oh, there you go. The only thing is paddles for a boat. No. So you don't know what paddles are. So this is what it is. That's what it is. It's a flat paddle gearbox. It's a paddle shifters basically. That's what it is. It's mounted. Most cars have it, but that's what this is. It's right. Oh, ooh! I'm thinking of it right now. Ooh, can't believe it. So it's a paddle. It's paddle shifters, or in other words, a flappy paddle gearbox, basically. So these are paddles. These are triggers mounted behind the steering wheel. Basically, triggers that mounted behind the steering wheel for for gear changes. Most cars now, I would say most, if not all cars now, most cars now use a flappy paddle gearbox. There's only a select few of cars nowadays are still made with a modern gear shift, with a modern gear shifts. I know Porsche still makes the kind of like the last. You can almost see the like gear shifts are like the last of like full on manual transmission. So, but yeah, it's flappy paddles. But I didn't think about this. I didn't think about that. That would be cool. Like if you, I don't know if you've seen this. I'll show this real quick. So let me show you a Ferrari. Let me show you a Ferrari steering wheel. Like when, because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of like more like an F1 style steering wheel or something like that. But it lights up when it lights up when it lights up when the hands go with it. I think of it because this is what I was modeling for when I did when I did the Rosalina drawing. I was actually modeling the gear. You look at the interior. I was modeling after a Formula One style gearbox, basically. I geek out on stuff like this. I get to geek out on stuff like this. That was fun. So I think we got something. So I'm gonna do a. So what I'm gonna do next is a refined base, and I will do that on the train to work because I want to because I really want to get this right. But I think we got something here, though. I really do think we got something, though. Like, it's I was mixed. I was a little mixed on this one, but man, more and more, I'm liking this idea just because simply because it's different than what I normally do. Simply because it feels different than compared to what I usually do. So, anyway, guys. That's it for this morning. I will have more, okay? I will definitely have more for you guys. But as a see now I can see it like see now I'm looking at this. Like now I'm looking at this she doesn't have a co-driver. This could either be a rally car or probably a trophy truck or some kind of open top, like off-road. Like see, I'm thinking about it. Like now I see like Daisy like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See now I picture like now I picture Daisy just like this is like old this is old Ken Block footage, so because he was Roger. Rest in peace, Ken. Now I see Daisy doing that. It's old KB footage right there. So, so I probably need to make the steering wheel much more circular than square. Yeah, I probably need to go for a more circular steering wheel. Try to go for something a little more futuristic looking. Oh, see, this could be fun. This could definitely be fun. So, anyway, guys, I'm out of here. You guys can do me one more favor before we take off. Of course, if you guys can, let me play that one more time.
Hey, if you're enjoying this program, please smack that like button and make a jiggle.
And smack that subscribe button if you want to see more art content from Makini. Thank you so much, and hope you enjoy the show.
Later.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm Makini 90, art streaming illustrator. Thank you for tuning into Makini in the morning. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget. I got a new video premiering later this afternoon, okay, around 2 p.m. my time. So I'll show you guys here. So Rosalina Speed Paint premiering at 2 p.m. So if you guys can, I'm going to put a link. So ring that bell for notifications. I will see you later this afternoon. And I'll have videos throughout the week as well. So you guys have been amazing. And I'll be working on Daisy as Daisy. This will be an interesting one. I will admit, this will definitely be a very interesting drawing. So anyway, I'm Makini 90, art sermon illustrator. Thank you for tuning in to Makini in the morning. Get your morning started off on the right foot with us. Until next time, stay cute, stay sexy. Have fun. Take care. Much love. Never apologize for wanting to attract women in your media, especially in your video games. And above all else, never stop drawing. See you this afternoon, guys. Have a great rest of your Monday. Until then, peace.
Cute, sexy, and fun. And that is definitely the best way to describe our channel members, too. We'd like to thank everyone in the CSF Nation for your incredible support. Join the channel for as little as $1 a month to get access to exclusive art drops that Makini drops every 2 months for his channel members. And all your support goes to helping out the channel and helping Makini put out the best content he can for you all to view and you all to enjoy. He appreciates all of your support, and we also appreciate your support as well. CSF Nation for life. Mwah! Gracias. Thank you for tuning in to Makini in the morning and getting your morning started off on the right foot with us. If you enjoy this program, please smack that like button and make a jiggle. Share the show out to everyone you know. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. Become a channel member for as low as $1 a month. You want to support Makini further, and if you want to see more content from Makini and help him reach his 6K subscriber goal, hit that subscribe button. He would really, really appreciate it. I am Marisa Tali, producer and weather girl for this very program, and we all wish you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. We will see you all next time here on Makini in the morning. Mwah! Makini in the Morning is filmed before a live studio audience at Makini Studios in Arcadia Village's South Tower, right here in Pacific City. You guys love waking up with us here on Makini in the Morning, but if you would like to actually be in the live taping of Makini in the Morning, all you have to do is visit youtube.com/Makini90 or call 765-9077 toll free for free tickets. We would love to see you here in the audience for our next Makini in the Morning live show. Makini in the Morning is produced by Souvenir Productions with Makini Jaws Productions in association with Envisa Lockhart Television and Makara Benz Entertainment, and is distributed by CSF Nation Domestic Television Distribution.